You can make a narwhal out of polymer clay and a toothpick. It's easy, let me show you how. For this project, you'll need blue, light gray, gold, black, and white polymer clay, a toothpick, and a non-metal baking dish like this white ceramic one. Start with an oval of clay about 1 inch long. Pull the tail part out so that it's longer and skinnier. Roll it on the table to help you achieve this shape. Shape the body so both the head and the tail turn up and a little bit in toward each other. Use a toothpick to separate the clay on the back of the tail to make fins, and then form each half into a fin shape with a point at the end. Roll a teardrop shape of light gray clay with a very long skinny end, and then press it flat. Stick it on the underside of the body, starting underneath the head and going all the way up to the end of the tail. Then smooth the edges into the blue clay with your thumb to make sure everything's smooth and that it blends just a little bit. Make sure that the body is weighted correctly so that the balance point is in the middle with the head tipped up a little and the tail off the back. Now roll 2 small balls of clay and flatten one and form it into the fin shape with a longer triangle at the front and then rounded on the top. Stick the rounded part low on the body up toward the head. Do the same thing on the other side. Use the end of a toothpick to make indentations for the eyes. The eyes go far apart, almost on the side of the head. Now roll tiny black balls of clay that fit right inside the indentations that you made. Press them into place. Now get the tiniest speck of white clay that you can on the end of a toothpick and set it on the eye to make little highlights. Now roll a super skinny black snake to make a little smile for your narwhal. You can cut off a piece with the toothpick and use the toothpick to help you manipulate it into a smile and set it in place on the face. To make the tusk, we'll start with a toothpick base. So you want to use a piece that's just shorter than half, and then press it in right between the eyes just a little bit higher, and then pull it back out. Roll a tube of the gold clay, just a little more in thickness than the toothpick itself and almost as long. And then cover the toothpick with the clay. Leave a little bit on the end sticking up at the top, and you want to make that into a point. Roll it a little bit to smooth everything out, and then take off any extra clay around the bottom of the toothpick. Now give it all just a little twist all the way down to give it some texture. Gently insert the end of the toothpick back into the hole that you made previously, and fix up any spots that flattened while you were doing this. And now your narwhal is ready to bake. Place it in a non-metal baking dish like this white ceramic one. Bake it according to the clay manufacturer's instructions, usually 275 degrees for about 20 minutes. Once it's baked, make sure it's cool completely and remove it from the pan. And you're finished. Please subscribe to my channel for more polymer clay, animals, and other crafts.